Okay, so here we have my 6 panels for CVP, all white and blank and staring at me. Um, I'm not like a lot of people though that seem to find this intimidating. I'm just looking at this and going, oh, this is full of so much potential. There's everything here, so I'm really excited. Um, One of the things I do struggle with in CVP is Nick's love of thick paint. He loves thick paint. I don't love thick paint. I'm trying, and it's not about being cheap with the paint, it's just about the look of it. So I am going to go through this exercise with that intention of applying thick paint and being bold and doing all that. I got a bunch of stuff gathered here. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. There's paint up there. There's paint. I do have a little palette, but I'll deal with that. Don't worry about that. I have a giant pot of red paint here. That's coming out pretty soon. And let's get started. Okay, so I'm back with my 6 panels, and I'm after being so confident about getting going and not being afraid of the 6 panels, I don't know what to do with them. So I'm just gonna do something, anything, I don't know what. Giant pot of red, that's it. I'm gonna start bold. And I'll get a palette knife and scoop it. Now this is why I don't worry about a little palette. There we go. And I'm gonna put some of it over there too. That should be bold enough to start with, I hope. I do enjoy throwing paint and smooshing it around, and I'm just going to throw that in some water so it doesn't hurt them. Okay, so now that I've got that down, what can I do with it? Well, I can use my big palette knife. I can smoosh this around here. That actually felt really good. Okay, thick paint. Thank you, Nick. It just felt good. It's just the way it's gliding. It feels so yummy. And I know that Nick worked on one panel at a time, but I like starting out working as if it's one big canvas for the series, and then I'll separate on them and play on them individually. So there's group play and there's individual play, and this is the group play section. Gotta learn to play well with others. Although I am more of a loner. Okay. Oh, there's lots of paint on here. I want to get it off. Let me just get these. Tons of this brown craft paper, which doesn't make bad collage paper either. So I've got that, and I want to get this wiped off a little bit more, so I need a wet paper towel. Well, red and white, minimalist. Maybe I should leave it there. I don't know. Okay, so. Wow, this stuff dries fast. Get that off later. Okay, I've done that. Now what do? I want another color, but I'll have to do it with something else. So I'm going to use this brush, and this is a little brush. And I'm going to take some blue. Sorry, Nick, it's red, white, and blue now. See, there's my thin paint. I love the way that looks. I just love it. I'm switching to purple. I'll put it on like this. And this is dioxazine, so this is going to be really, really, really strong. Maybe I'll just grab a bit of white and mix it in. That somehow is both pretty and ugly at the same time. I don't know. Pretty ugly, I guess. What next? I think I want to scratch some lines around here. Something I don't know what that is. That's an interesting pattern there. It's almost like a tartan pattern through the red and the purple. not enough paint on this one. Okay. Now I'm going to do something. By the way, I'm recording this for me, and I don't know if I'm going to have the nerve to actually put it online or anything like that. But it's for me to follow my own progress and think about what I'm doing. It's sort of a nice color. Really doesn't go well with these other colors. I need to get some more yellow. I want squeezy tubes. I want the squeezy tubes of paint, and I've ordered a bunch, but they haven't come yet. So it's so much easier to just flip the cap off. Oh, look at that yellow. Flip the cap off, and then you just apply it so much quicker. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to turn on some music, and I'll probably speed this part up.
You poisonous ants.
You can't stop me now, can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now, can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at, ain't turning back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the You know what's coming, so be warned. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. Though my feet have come too far for you to tie up to the ground. Can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going now. You turn it back around. Can't stop me. Oh yeah, can't stop me now. No, 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 you can't stop me. You can't stop, no, you can't stop me. No, 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 you can't stop me now.
Okay, dog's breakfast, anyone? I love doing this. This is so much fun. This is like a gaudy kids release your inner 6-year-old thing. But now what I'll do, now that I've got all this paint laid down, is pick them up individually one by one and start playing with them and maybe putting some defined shapes in. I'm not big on shapes as such, like geometric shapes, but I understand that every field of color is a shape. So, okay, fun.